The importance of having witnesses in employment cases cannot be overestimated. Even having just one person on your side, one witness who is willing to corroborate your claims, to corroborate your story, can be critical to proving your employment and wrongful termination case in court or in arbitration, or to successfully settling it outside of court. A witness can make a difference between having no case and having a valid case, and between having an okay case to having a much stronger case. And you don't necessarily need your witness to come in and actually testify. In many cases, having a witness sign a one-page declaration about what they saw and what they heard can be quite enough, and it can be very effective in making your case stronger and winning it or settling it for much more than you would otherwise been able to. Let's look at a couple of random but very common real-life examples of cases that are often filed. Let's say you have an age discrimination case. You're 60-year-old and you were fired and you've been replaced with someone who is 35. Often, this fact alone is not enough, because the employer can often justify replacing you by claiming that that younger person has superior qualifications, maybe better education, they went to a better school, and so forth. But what if you have a witness? What if you have a present or former coworker who heard your boss say that they need someone younger and quicker on their feet for your position? This will automatically make your case so much stronger, and basically this is the type of case that you cannot lose. Let's take another example, a retaliation case. Let's say you file a workers' comp claim, or you request an accommodation to your disability, or you file a complaint with HR about sexual harassment after working for a company for 5 years, and then 3 months later you're fired for alleged performance issues and for not being a team player. Although the timing here is on your side, you were terminated shortly after filing a complaint, often timing alone is not enough, especially if the employer is sneaky and they were able to document little mistakes or little errors that you've done, and they wrote you up a few times and they created some kind of history of performance issues. But what if you have a witness, again, a present or a former coworker who overheard your boss say, or who saw a Facebook message or a text message or an email or a LinkedIn message that says that they need to get rid of you because you're a troublemaker, you're a pain, and you're causing too much noise? This automatically makes your retaliation case so much stronger. Witnesses are especially important in he said, she said type of cases, and so many of employment cases belong to that category, especially racial and sexual harassment cases. Often, the claimant, the victim of harassment, would say that his boss or his coworker was using racial slur or was grabbing him sexually. The harasser will always deny that. And although your word counts for something, and your word is evidence, having a witness, having one person, ideally you would have more than one, but even having one person who can support your story and who could say that they saw you being grabbed, or they saw the same racial slur that you're complaining about, can make your case much, much stronger. So what does this mean to you? It means that it's really worth doing the homework and contacting the people who might be potential witnesses and asking them nicely about what they know, what they heard about your termination or about your harassment, and whether or not they would be willing to talk to your attorney and to potentially sign a one-page declaration. It would only take 5-10 minutes of their time. And if they don't want to talk to you, if they don't want to get involved, or if they're afraid of retaliation, that's fine. It doesn't hurt for you to try to talk to them. But again, finding even one witness can transform your case. It can turn a no case to a valid case, and it can take an okay case to a much stronger case. Because when you have other people who support what you say, it automatically enhances your case and positions it for quicker settlement or a much bigger victory in court. Thank you.